Well, yeah, I thought our power play was excellent. You know, we made some changes in our lineup, and you know, both units moved the puck really well. I thought that in the second period we had a little bit of a lull, and our power play really reignited our group. So, yeah, very pleased with the results.
You always talk about turning the page, but you look at Friday's game, maybe not a great defensive effort, back-to-back, only 1 goal against. What did you think of the guys getting in the lanes, breaking up passes, and getting in the shooting lanes?
Well, we were much better than Friday, no question about it. I thought we were relentless. One thing that we didn't really do that well, we weren't able to establish our forecheck the way we wanted to on Friday, and you know, we thought our second and third effort was missing. And in the last 2 nights, we've had guys stopping on pucks, we've had guys willing to block shots, we're strong on the walls, we've been finishing our checks, and you know, it's in the mold of Pistons hockey. We talk about that a lot, and we really exhibited that here the last 2 nights.
You have your go-to guys like a Bosca, Goddard, who got on the score sheet tonight. But let's talk about the guys that maybe don't hit the score sheet as often. A Veloso, he got one tonight. Martin, Carlson on the back end, very strong games. And Julian Koga's come a long way from being that young kid to really contributing as a grinder.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. Tonight was one of those nights. There were guys that had excellent games and weren't on the score sheet. And Koga's a night that brings, he's just so consistent with his work ethic. He takes a lot of pride in his defensive game and in the face-off circle. It's a matter of time before, you know, he's getting opportunities. Once he starts feeling more comfortable, he's gonna bury some of the chances that he gets. Good to see Colton today. He's another guy, similar player. He's becoming more and more comfortable playing at this level. And you know, Marty and Carlson tonight too. The one thing I like, you know, those guys competed right to the end. Marty threw a couple of big hits, and we want to play the same way regardless of what the score is. You know, if we're down a couple goals or if we're up by 5, we want to play the same way, and we saw that from those guys again tonight.
A couple of house collapses around your own net early on, but Deary stood the test. As a coach standing on the bench helpless, what's that feeling like when you see a dog pile of 10 skaters and your goalie down and out? What's the thoughts going through your mind?
Well, you're just hoping for a whistle, and hopefully that we retrieve that puck. And you know, Nick was finding a lot of those pucks there today, so yeah, and it was good for Nick personally. I know he wasn't happy with the last 2, certainly. You know, the game on Friday, and glad to see him bounce back the way he did.
A couple of big team wins heading into Wednesday. What's the message going up against another tough opponent in Winnipeg?
Well, the message is really the same every night. You know, we want to keep building. We want to climb in the standings, and we want to keep playing our best hockey at the end of the year. And you know, once again, it is turning the page. Of course, guys are very excited here. We're going to have a couple of days to decompress, but it's going to be refocusing. And you know, the Blues have played us well, and you know, we owe them one from the last time we matched up.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, thank you.